Hey everyone, I'm Goldie from Sarah73 and welcome to the Ultimate Guide. This series looks at immortals and their ultimate skills to help you understand how they work and how to build the right team around them. The aim is to give you practical insight into what each immortal's ultimate skill offers and how it fits into your overall lineup. This episode focuses on Genghis Khan, the lightning bowman immortal known for his raw power and relentless attacks. He's a fast, aggressive damage dealer who thrives in offensive lineups and can easily fit into a variety of lightning-based team builds. If you want to recruit Genghis Khan, his fragments can be found in immortal chests, random immortal fragment rewards, random lightning immortal fragments, the weekly elemental bond event, and the in-game market. Before we look at how Genghis Khan fits into a team, let's start with what his ultimate actually does. Khan's ultimate skill is called Aerostorm, and it's as destructive as it sounds. When triggered, he rains down a volley of arrows that hits all enemies on the battlefield, dealing up to 500% physical damage at max level. On top of that, any target hit is affected by wound, which prevents them from being healed for 10 seconds. That makes him especially deadly against teams that rely on strong healing or sustain effects. When fully upgraded, the skill's damage scales from 150% up to 500%, giving it strong late-game potential as it levels. If his exclusive artifacts equipped, Aerostorm becomes even stronger, increasing the total damage dealt by 30%. It doesn't change how the skill works, but it makes every strike hit harder and gives Khan an extra edge in high-damage lightning lineups. In short, Aerostorm is all about overwhelming the enemy with wide-reaching burst damage while shutting down their healing. It's simple, fast, and brutally effective, just like Genghis Khan himself. Before we talk about team setups, it's important to understand what kind of immortals work best with Khan. He relies on strong burst damage and fast energy recovery, so he performs best alongside allies who can boost his attack speed, keep him free from control effects, or help him use his ultimate as often as possible. For free-to-play and low-spending players, Queen Emperor is an excellent match. His ultimate, Dragon Power, inflicts wound on all enemies, preventing them from being healed, while also increasing attack speed for the entire team by up to 25%. It even grants cleave to all wind immortals, allowing their normal attacks to strike nearby enemies for extra damage. When Queen's exclusive artifacts equipped, Dragon Power deals split damage to 2 nearby targets, spreading his impact across the battlefield. Together, Quinn and Khan can stack the wound effect, accelerate their attacks, and pressure opponents through continuous area damage. For higher spending players, Fu Fei is the premium support option. Her ultimate, Elegant Dance, heals all allies, removes control effects, and grants full control immunity for up to 6 seconds with her exclusive artifact. This makes her the perfect partner for Khan, ensuring he stays active and attacking even under heavy control. While Khan focuses on raw offense, Fu Fei keeps the team alive and stable, allowing his damage to shine from start to finish. It's also important to note that both Kryn and Fu Fei work best with the Battle Excitation Specialization. When the battle begins, it restores energy to another back row ally and increases their damage dealt. At max level, it restores up to 200 energy and boosts their damage by 55%. When both immortals run this specialization, they can trigger their ultimates faster and keep their damage high throughout the fight. So in short, Queen Emperor offers fast-paced offensive synergy for accessible builds, while Fu Fei provides elite-level protection and consistency for spender teams. When paired with the Battle Excitation Specialization, both combinations help Khan reach his ultimate faster and hit significantly harder. Now let's look at which skills bring out the best in Khan. His strength comes from burst damage and quick energy cycles, so the best setups either help him use his ultimate more often, or make those hits strike harder. For free-to-play and low-spending players, a strong foundation starts with Fighting Master and Anger. Fighting Master gives immunity to control and reduces damage taken by up to 10%. It's essential if you don't have full Fey, since it keeps Khan safe and attacking even when the enemy team relies on stuns or freezes. Anger increases physical damage by up to 30% and is a simple but effective way to boost his burst potential. If your budget allows, replace Anger with Time to Shine, which provides both higher critical rate and increased physical damage. It's more expensive, but gives a much bigger impact on Khan's output. For higher spending players, the focus shifts to energy efficiency and ultimate damage. Energy Mastery is the premium choice, restoring energy every time an ultimate skill is used and increasing ultimate skill damage by up to 100% for 9 seconds. It lets Khan loop his ultimate faster while hitting much harder each time. If you don't have access to Energy Mastery, Corrosive Power works as a substitute. It restores energy and increases ultimate damage after 3 ultimates, keeping Khan's momentum high even without the top tier skill. In short, free-to-play or low-spending players should focus on Fighting Master, Anger, or Time to Shine for straightforward damage and stability, while high spenders can push his limits further with Energy Mastery or Corrosive Power. Every good setup revolves around one goal: letting Khan unleash Aerostorm as often and as powerfully as possible. Once you unlock specializations for Khan, the one you choose can make a big difference in how he performs in battle. All 3 options boost his offense in different ways, but not all of them work equally well with his playstyle. Deadly Aim is the best fit for Khan. It increases his critical rate by up to 30% and physical damage by up to 50% after entering battle. This lands up perfectly with his burst-focused playstyle and pairs especially well with Time to Shine, pushing his damage output even higher during Aerostorm. Concentration Stance increases ultimate skill damage and accuracy, but accuracy isn't something Khan needs. His attacks already have a very low chance to miss, so the extra accuracy adds little value compared to the damage bonuses from Deadly Aim. Stellar Rain triggers an extra attack every 9 seconds, but it doesn't scale well and doesn't match Khan's playstyle or stats. It isn't worth running on any Immortal, and Khan's no exception. In short, Deadly Aim is the clear choice. It amplifies Khan's natural strengths, high physical damage and critical rate, and keeps his burst potential consistent from the start of the fight to the end. Right now, Khan sits in an interesting spot in the meta. His serious wound effect is extremely valuable, especially when paired with Kryn, since the 2 can maintain the healing block for most of the fight. This makes them a strong counter to sustain heavy lineups that rely on constant healing to survive. The challenge is that building around Khan can be difficult. His energy regeneration isn't very strong, so even though his ultimate hits hard, he can't use it as often as other Immortals. Because of this, he needs specific premium skills to reach his full potential. Without access to high-end options like Energy Mastery and Time to Shine, or support like Fu Fei to keep him free from control and open up an extra skill slot, he often struggles to keep up with top-tier damage dealers such as Alexander or Himiko. In short, Khan's healing block remains one of the most powerful tools in the game, but his overall damage output depends heavily on how well you can support him. With the right skills and teammates, he can still perform at a high level, but without them, he falls short compared to the strongest physical cores in the current meta. And that wraps up this episode of the Ultimate Guide. Khan's one of those Immortals who can look unstoppable in the right setup, but needs the right support to get there. So, how are you building your Khan? Are you running him with Quinn for constant wound uptime, or pairing him with Fu Fei to keep him safe and firing off more ultimates? Let me know what your setup looks like in the comments, and if you found this guide helpful, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more episodes of the Ultimate Guide. I'm Goody from Soda73. See you in the next one.